light. I don't like the light. Don't like. It's just all right. About there. Okay. So, hello everybody. Welcome back to Big Breakfast Gaming. My name is Mike, and you're joining me for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and we're in hard mode. So you're joining me hopefully for the next 2 hours or so. It's just, yep. Hey Oliver, how you doing? So we're going to continue on working on Lagonia. We've got a couple, 13 minutes left on these bounties. It's not too big a deal. I'm very good, thank you. I'm going to be on for a couple of hours. It's my anniversary tomorrow. So going out with my wife, we're going to spend the day together. So I've got to get up early as well. So I'm only going to do a couple of hours, even though I thought I was going to do longer tonight. It's going to be a couple of hours, I'm afraid. But still better than nothing, right? Alright, so we did majority of the areas yesterday. There's a few parts that we missed out on, especially going north. So let's go around and finish off Lagonia and then continue on with the main quests. Do I know why in AC Odyssey Orichalcum doesn't work? When you say Orichalcum doesn't work, do you mean finding it on the main map, or do you mean using it? And it works well enough for me. The only times it doesn't work is when I haven't been able to connect to the Ubisoft network, to their system. All the quests. When you say it doesn't work, are you going to the notice boards, the message boards, and picking them up, or are they just not showing up on there? Oh, connecting to the network. Yeah, if you're not, if the network is down for any particular reason, then the quests and the Orichalcum itself that's lying around, that none of them will pop, and you won't be able to collect them until their network comes back up. It does happen occasionally, but it usually resolves itself fairly quickly. So just keep an eye out on it, keep going back to it and seeing if it's back on, and hopefully that will pop better for you. Okay, I'm going to do these two locations and get them out of the way. Where am I? Oh, I'm currently all the way over here in Sparta. So let's go and do these ones. Yeah, sometimes it's not because of our own connection. My Wi-Fi is very, very good. So it connects very well, but sometimes their network is down on their side and it just doesn't connect properly. And it could take a couple of hours really for it to pop back up, but it will eventually work. It will eventually work. Just keep checking it. Sometimes it's a good idea to go to so where is it? I'll show you. So into the main menu, if you go to the Ubisoft Club and just go into it, sometimes logging into it helps. So maybe give that a try. Just go to the club and it should try to connect, and then it will hopefully work. Give it a go and see how that works out. All right. So I just got another message. Okay. All right. So like I said, I'm going to go to this location now and finish that part off. Do I have any more Ostraga to complete right now? No, I do not. They're all complete. Now, last episode, I managed to get the final Ostraga that I needed for crit chance while full health. So I do actually now have, let's have a look and find it. Crit chance. There it is. Crit chance while full health is now at 20%, which is absolutely excellent. What that does mean is that currently my crit chance while full health is at 103.8%. So we are guaranteed a crit hit every single hit. But we managed to bump it up from, I think it was about 260 to 375. So we are doing better damage as well. But I think we can improve on that. So we're going to try and keep it up to try and improve on those stats. But that's going to mean finding some better bits of armor specifically for warrior damage, and possibly adding on the additional damage for crit hits, the additional percentage increases, if we can. So we'll keep it up and keep an eye on what we can find. I did sell the majority, if not everything, that I had extra in order to make some money. So we are actually down to 273,000. And in my inventory, we're very, very low on stock. In fact, we're down to the bare minimum. And the same applies to our weapons. We've only got the legendary items at the moment. But that's okay, because weapons and armor are plentiful. And we will find more than enough. And I'm not really going to try and better my items until I'm level 99. So we've got a little ways to go. What are you playing with now? If you don't mind me asking, Oliver. Are you on console or are you on PC? I may have asked you before, you may have told me, but I tend to forget a lot of these things, a lot of these details. Ah, an ancient Stilly. Oh, you got an Xbox One. Okay. Gonna go in here. So I take it you're pretty much an Xbox fan. I've always been a PlayStation fan myself. But nothing personally against Xbox, just never really started with it. So never really got into it. Alright, we can't get through this way, it's blocked off. I don't think we'll be able to move it.
Something's in the way.
No. It's fine, we'll take our way as it was intended. See, yeah. I mean, that's to be expected from an older console. But, I mean, if you are upgrading, and that's excellent, it will really make a difference to your gameplay. That's odd, bringing me around here when there's nothing to go through. Oh, okay. Well, you got to let me know how it does. As I haven't really played with Xbox, I won't really know compared to the PS5 how it is. So yeah, let me know how it goes when you get it. Be good to know. Who knows, maybe at some point in the future I'll get one and I can test it out myself as well. There's actually a deal with Virgin when I was getting my mobile, and they had it on offer to get the Series S or X, it's one of the two. And I was very tempted to get it, but as I was a PlayStation fan, I wasn't really that fussed about getting it straight away. Plus, it would have meant getting quite an expensive phone line, so I didn't bother. I don't know if the offers are still available. I might go for it. Okay. That is another ability. Now, up to now, I have been adding to crit chance, but I don't need to at present, even though there's only 2 more to go. So I'm thinking to add to crit damage. I mean, it's got good increases there, but I am tempted. I could always add the remaining 2 to chance afterwards. So yeah, let's increase our damage. I think that's a little bit more important to do at the moment. Alright, and we'll head to the next location. Danish crown, that's the value of the Xbox Series. Oh, good. That's good. I mean, I don't recommend buying on a phone line. It does end up costing you a lot more than it should. I remember getting... I got the Nintendo Switches as well for my boys. I got those with my phone lines, actually. And that ended up costing a hell of a lot. I think I probably paid about £500 for each one by the end of it. Yeah, definitely I would recommend buying it direct from a store. It's going to be much better value for money. Alright, so it turns out this is a village. Absolutely fine. And as we are here, there's nothing down this end. We've already been down this end, and I've been down this end too. Although I haven't completed the mountain range, but we can come around to that. I think it's probably a good idea to work my way around this way. I don't want to go into Arcadia yet, so I'll go here. It's going to be a bit of a trek, to be honest. Not way too much, 604. Oh, you got the Sphinx as a lieutenant. Nice. That should offer you some good good stats for your ship. Where are you? Ah, there you go. Might have a look at the shop at some point and see if I want to purchase anything. I mean, I did that before and I've already got a fair few items. And to be fair, the bighorn bow was probably the best thing I bought. Okay, we have another town location. 18% health and 30% damage on low health. That's not bad. That isn't bad. I mean, I see what my guys get here. Building up, it depends on if you're playing hard mode. I would say work on getting your ship's health and armor up as much as possible. So I'd say work on your hull, getting that up to maximum. The bracing is only necessary if you're actually using bracing, which I don't use too much. But I'd get the ramming up because that's going to cause a lot of damage. And probably the fire brazers as well. Get them all to maximum.
Hey.
And you'll be on the right path. Alright, what we got here to complete? The bounties have ended. Came on just a little bit too late tonight to be able to finish them off. That's okay, I'm sure we can pick up a few more. There's no message boards local, so we'll have to go into Sparta to get any new missions. Level 58 is very good. Keep working on getting that level up as much as possible. Especially if you're planning on doing the DLC soon. You really want to get it to a good level before doing that, because it's very, very difficult. Enemies, they're much stronger than you'll be used to. Anyone around? Lovely, good crit kills. The others are inside the building. You may not need to if you've already bought the time savers, yeah? You've got the bonus XP and the rest. If you've already bought them, you should be logging in on the same account, so you won't need to purchase them again. They stay with you for your entire gameplay. Yeah, you don't lose anything. You don't lose anything. When you log into Ubisoft, log in with the account you're currently using, and it will have everything there. You won't lose that. You never lose that. Okay, so that's completed down here. Okay, so we went to that location and I didn't complete it? That's very odd. Okay, let's head back round and carry on until we get it all. Oh, it's quite high up. It's the only thing that's missing from this game is flying. Okay, we might be able to ride our way there from here. Okay, maybe we can't fully ride our way there.
Come on.
Or maybe we can. No, I don't think we can. Alright, let's just do a bit of climbing. And see what we got. Pigs, pigs, pigs everywhere. Oh, that's cool. Did I get them all? Nice. Thought there was one more left, but apparently not. Okay. So where is the rest of the treasure? Oh. That was unexpected. Let's try that again. Okay, apparently there's treasure there. Ah, down below, okay. Locations like this, it tend to be locations that you have to come back to for things like Ostraga. So we'll try and remember that that's here. It's down in this location, just in case. Alright, let's go complete the sanctuary we didn't clock before. Maybe ride. Alright, kill the captain, loot the treasure. Just standard kind of gameplay. Alright, there's 4 of them. I reckon we can probably get them all. Nope, looks like we're gonna miss one. Captain was too strong to kill. Easily remedied. Okie doke. Right. Was one thing I wanted to just double check. I don't know if I completed the Xenia quest. I did not. Triton's Shell of the Tides. I'm hoping I'm going to come across that just randomly, so we'll wait and see. Dance Conundrum, Secrets of Greece, talk to Demokritos, Laughing Philosopher, 2 more The Erymanthian boar. It's going to be a tricky one. So that's going to have a lot of poison I'm going to have to deal with, and I'm not good with dealing with poison. Might have to create a new build that's got high poison tolerance in order to be able to do it. But we shall see. Alright, down to our next locale. And then we'll come around and do this and then head back in, I think.
Come on.
Also got to find ourselves some Spartan forts so that we can complete the collection of Spartan seals by killing polymarchs. But I'm sure we're going to come across some along the way. Oh, what have we got here? Lair of the Wolves. Alright, hopefully there's just the one. No more around, that's fine, that's good. Let's see if there's anything in here. Armor or weapon? Armor, good. Well, not good. It's only blue, it's not purple. Doesn't really help me. I suppose I can sell it, make a bit, or I can dismantle it, get some resources. Alright. Check, we haven't got anything here. We've got ambition and training days. And then we got this one here. Alright. It's nearest, so let's go do that.
Off we go now.
We haven't seen a mercenary coming after me yet, which is a bit odd. They usually come after me straight away. Alright, let's go see what this mission is.
Are you Alexios of House Ayad?
I am.
I am Xanthi, Magistrate of Pitana.
Nice to
I
meet
have
you.
a noble task befitting someone of your high station. My son is to start his military training at the Agoyi. My husband is away at war, and I have official business to attend to. Can you escort him for me?
I can escort
Sure.
your son to the camp master.
Good. He'll learn how to be a man like his father and brother, or he'll die trying.
It will be my honor to take him to begin his education as a Spartan.
You are an agent of Zeus.
I don't pretend to know the thoughts of the gods, but I'm happy to guide your son.
My youngest is a dreamer. His head is filled with boyhood stories. He must learn how to serve his nation first, and then his family.
It's not an easy path.
He will find glory as a true Spartan soldier, or die bravely in the attempt. There is no greater way to honor Sparta. You'll find the Agogi camp southwest of here, near the foothills of the mountains. Makarios, come here.
Hello, I'm Alexios.
I am honored to meet you, Eagle Bearer. I can't wait to learn to fight like my brother Theoros, and to hear all your stories of deadly monsters and glorious adventures.
Alright.
This way, Alexios. The Agogi is up in the mountains, so we can train closer to Olympus.
Alright, let's didn't manage to.
What's
That's
it
fine.
like being a mercenary?
I do
We
what I
don't
must
really
to get
need
by.
to
My brother
track the
said
quest,
the
I
same thing
guess.
about being a man in Sparta.
Let's do it
We learn
anyway.
to
Go on.
fight, to die for our family and our country. I can't wait.
You love your home, huh?
I do. We are strong and we are free. And any man would happily give his life for his city, his fellow soldiers, and his children.
So how many children do you have?
Oh, no, none. But when I'm older, I'm going to marry Athena, and we'll have the strongest sons.
Well then.
It's one way to think about it.
Do you
I mean,
know
why
a
am I having
Spartan
to-
soldier can lose his helmet or spear without worry?
Oh, that's
But
why.
if he loses his shield, he is punished beyond all measure.
Tell me.
It is because a soldier needs his helmet and spear to...
Stay on your guard.
I was just wondering why I had to escort him. So is anyone actually going to attack him?
What of your brother?
Theodos? He's the best. He's amazing to watch in the games. He's fast and strong, and he can throw the javelin and discus farther than anyone.
Oh yes.
I'm faster than anyone my age, but Theodos is like Heracles himself.
He sounds like a god made flesh.
He's my hero. He even sings like Orpheus. Do you want to hear me sing? Though Mother says I sing like a harpy.
No, that's okay. I'll be glad to meet him.
La ira, la 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 la,
Well, nobody like that. There we go. That was easy enough.
Here, I bring you a new charge, trainer.
Makarios, son of Serios.
Yes, sir. I can't wait to see my brother.
Quiet, boy. No questions. You'll focus on your own lessons and duties, and speak when spoken to.
Yes, sir.
You'll taste dirt and blood here. I'll force you to eat 1,000 bitter lessons to harden you into the bronze shield your city needs.
Yes, sir.
Now, Mistios, you look like you've been in a few scrapes.
Yeah, just a few.
A scrape or two. 100. I like to think I've given as good as I've gotten.
Ha! Spoken like a true warrior. What say we give these summer youths a spectacle? Show them a clash of titans.
Yeah, all right.
Let's give these kids a show they'll sing of for years.
I think I accidentally killed someone I wasn't
Wow,
meant to
what
kill.
a battle! You fought like Achilles!
You do fight with the strength of the gods.
Alright, 57,000 XP doesn't really add up anymore, does it? Oh, he's got a mission for me as well.
Now that we know you can fight, I have a serious matter to discuss.
Oh,
2 of my older students have gone missing. And I need someone I can trust to find them.
they should know enough to take care of themselves.
Yes. But the world is full of unexpected dangers, and I cannot leave my charges to investigate properly.
I can look for them. Tell me what I need to know. What were their last orders?
I had sent them to a lookout camp, where they were to survive on their own for a few days. It is up to them to treat it seriously. But when I went to check on them, there was no sign.
What dangers did you expect them to face?
The students learned to watch for wolves and bears, but I saw no spoor.
Perhaps a different sort of beast.
The 2 students who are missing are called Akamas and Theoros.
Oh no.
Theoros.
Makarios'
Darius'
brother.
The same. I fear I have failed the magistrate.
I'll look at the campsite and see what I can find.
Alright, let's go and have a look. I have a feeling Theodoros, or Theoros, whatever his name is probably dead. Oh, he'll catch up with me in a minute.
A burned patch. Someone dropped a torch in surprise. A lost shield. That is a bad omen.
And saying nothing about the blood that's around it. Okay.
Signs of battle. A trail. Someone ran towards the mountain heights. Could be Theoros.
There we go.
A body. Huh. He doesn't look much like Makarios or Xanthi. Must be the other boy.
Should I just kill him off? Nah, we'll wait for him. He'll find me, and then we'll fight. Although it won't be much of a fight. I'm pretty sure I can kill him easily now. My crit chance being this high, my crit damage being higher. I think we're in a good position to take him on.
Found him.
How we saw him through the mountain, I don't know. But such is the power of Icarus. Alright, how am I supposed to get to him? There has to be a cave somewhere. And I'm guessing that's it there. Alright, where is he inside? What? Why was he inside? That was the weirdest place for him to just show up.
I should watch my step around here.
Alright, we gotta loot a treasure and get a captain. Oh, there's the treasure.
Die! I will enjoy it! God, be good. Please untie me.
Alright.
I knew someone. My gratitude, warrior. I was certain I would not see another day.
What's your name?
Theoros.
Trainer Iatrocles will want to know what happened to you and your companion.
My aide's mate, Akamas, was killed by these dogs when we saw them sneaking about in the night.
And what happened to you?
I fell in combat, and they dragged me here.
I saw the battlefield. You ran as soon as your companion fell. A Spartan never drops his shield.
Curse you. Yes, I don't want to be a soldier. I never wanted to. All I wanted was a small boat, a small life, to fish and live in peace.
A fisherman? I came all this way for a coward?
So what? I didn't ask for this. It was forced upon me. A boy in Spartak has no other choice.
Your mother and Makarios will be disgusted by you.
At least I'll be alive to pray for them and love them from afar. Thank you for my life, Mistios, but tell them I'm not coming back.
I think I'm gonna have to tell him he's dead. That's terrible. Why didn't you just go back? Say, I don't want to be a fighter, you know? I want to be a fisherman. I want to fish. Everyone needs fish. Yeah, I get it. He's a Spartan. It's just the way of things.
What do you have to share with me, Mistios?
Magistrate Xanthi, I have black news for you. Your older son is lost.
Dead?
Theoros and his age mate, Akamas, were on an overnight watch when they encountered a group of bandits. I found Akamas' corpse, but Theoros' body was gone. Lost to the mountains or taken by wolves.
I see. His death will be an inspiration to his brother to train all the harder. My gratitude, Eagle Bearer, for this news. And the bandits.
Dead and given to the crows.
Good. Now, to other matters. There are several in the region who could benefit from your presence, Eagle Bearer. Help them, inspire them, and I'll reward you.
Give me their names.
The farm owner, Laniki, as well as several of the town's important women, Zita, Dhamia, and Zefkso.
Who is this
Okay.
farm owner?
It's a lot of
Laniki
missions.
runs the farm for her family. Recently, it has been underperforming. She blames the gods and believes the land is cursed. But I wonder if she's too quick to punish her ilotes.
What does Zita need?
Her daughter, Zoferas, is as wild and headstrong as an untamed filly. Zita constantly prays for guidance, but I suspect Zoferas needs a more grounded hand to direct her.
What should I know about Dhamia?
She has two precocious children who rule the roost in the Agora. They reduce their tutors to tears and stir up the other age mates. She is hoping you can instill some respect in them.
See about that.
What can you tell me about Zevskso?
Her husband is off training for war, and she specifically requested an audience with you for help with something quite personal.
Interesting.
I'll find them and see what they want of me.
May the Dioscuri watch over your path.
Okay. Why did nothing come up? Oh, because they're all separate. Okay. There's one over there as well, and one over there. Alright, currently no locations that are unfinished, so I can manage each of these quests. It's coming up to 11 o'clock now. Gives me one more hour. See how many we can get done in that time.
O Ira and Aphrodite, please grant my daughter the virtue of obedience.
Wasn't this the cultist I killed?
Eagle Bearer, you bless this temple with your presence. If I may ask, I'm having a little problem.
I'm not the problem. I'm a Spartan. You keep at home supervising farmers while I could be out in the world finding adventure. You give my brothers the chance to explore. Why not me?
An explorer, are you?
So you're the eagle bearer everyone's been talking about.
That's
I
me.
hope you live up to your reputation. I'm Zoferas.
Could you please educate my daughter to behave as a Spartan woman should?
If
Okay.
both you and Zoferas agree, I'll train your daughter to be a fine Spartan. Beginning with her physical strength, of course. It's the only way she can keep your household safe and prosperous.
The eagle bearer is right, Mater. Spartan women must be strong.
You can call me Alexios.
I suppose if the Eagle Bearer says it. All right. Train my daughter as you see fit.
Let's begin your training with running. Try to keep up.
But Spartans never run. Only cowards do. Why should I train in running?
Strong legs mean you'll thrust your spear with more force.
And yours do seem very strong.
Let's race
Yes,
through
they
the theater
do.
to the entrance of the Dromos. Last one there's a wounded goat.
Okay, easy enough. Wow, she's slow.
Glad you could make it.
I'll get you next time.
Now we'll race horses, but not like they do in the athletic games. We'll make our own course.
Horses? Why should I bother with those filthy beasts? We have elotes for that.
Horses are beasts of muscle and power. You'll never understand until you hold one between your thighs.
Well, when you put it that way, ride on.
Let's race
Yeah, I
to the
bet.
bridge south of Sparta.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go!
I don't even know if it matters if I win. Ignore the wolf.
That's how you master a beast.
That was more speed than mastery.
How are my lessons so far, Soferas?
Not bad. But why did you decide to teach me anyway? Don't you have more exciting things to do? Treasures to find, tyrants to depose.
If no one taught, people would live alone in their ignorance. By sharing knowledge, we grow closer together.
I might like to get closer.
Do you have a suggestion for our next bit of training?
There's a place I found in the southern hills with a wonderful view. Will you go there with me?
I like the view already, but let's go.
So, does that bird follow you everywhere?
Icaros. Yes, he likes to
Why
keep an eye on
is
me.
he going so
Are
slow?
you jealous?
If you don't mind being watched, I don't either. Did Zeus give you any special powers? You know, Achilles got invulnerability, Heracles the strength.
I got a
of the
feeling I
gods.
have to sleep with her to teach her to
If you
be
know the old
like a good
stories,
Spartan
you
woman.
know what Zeus is especially good at.
If you have that kind of talent, just call me Pandora.
I have no idea where she's taking me or why. Okay. Or maybe I know why.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I think I'm beginning to understand you, Alexios.
Are you? Tell me. Who do you think I am?
You answer my questions with such passion and authority. You like being in charge, don't you?
You might be right. But really, why did you bring me out here?
I thought we could continue with some more intensive training, Alexios. If you've got some energy left.
Well then, let's begin our advanced lessons.
I mean, I can't see her mum being too pleased. Then again, maybe she will be.
Thanks, Alexios. You've inspired me to train harder.
I'm not sure that's what I wanted to do, but hey. I'm gonna try this one.
Magistrate Xanthi told me you've been having trouble with your farm.
Crop failure. It's as if Ares herself salted the earth.
How are the crops failing?
Blight. Few plants grow, and the ones that do are wilted and covered in spots. The gods would never let this happen if they were happy. It's my godless Ilotes, I tell you. You're a messenger of Zeus. You show them the light.
I'll find out what's happening.
Oh, thank Zeus. My Ilotes, Tefta and Maron, they work the fields, but they do not respect the gods. Teach them.
I haven't seen other farms in the area with blighted crops. What could be causing the difference?
The grain grew in short and dry. Then the animals started to grow ill. Obvious signs of displeasing Persephone or her mother. Maron
doubt
claims the animals have been poisoned, but I have no enemies to speak of.
What makes you blame your Ilotes for the blight? Have they tampered with the plants and animals?
They do not worship as you and I do. I thank Demeter for all she gives us at the end of each day. But they just reap the bounty of her hard work.
So, it's divine intervention?
What else dictates our fates? Huh, Tefta won't stop babbling about the soil. Thinks I overwork my farm. Idiot woman. As if this farm hasn't been in my family for generations.
I'll go talk with your Elotes and see what they know.
Mint. Quest item. Not sure what quest that's for, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
You there? Could you help an ailing woman by getting some mint?
I picked some up on my way.
The back patch of land is riddled with blight like I've only seen once before. My old master lost his whole farm to it. I'll never forget this smell.
The back of the farm. I'll take a look. It's a wonder anything grows in this field, with all this mess crushing the plants. The tanners in Kefalonia use something that smells awful to make leather. It can't be good for the soil. The earth is stained here. That can't be good for the soil. It seems like fire is the only way to be sure of ending this blight.
Aha. Very good. That's a very, very good idea. Okay. So only the contaminated crops. Which ones are the contaminated crops? Maybe it's those. How am I supposed to burn everything? Is it just this stuff?
I have to tidy everything up around here. Now I'm beginning to understand Tefta's anger.
Mis Dios.
Yere, your master claims this blight is the will of the gods. What do you think?
Sometimes crops fail. Could be dry soil, could be insects. It's a shame about the donkey. He was more crucial to the farm's success than the master. Or you, for that matter.
How can I make clearing the ground easier?
The hoe I'm using is falling apart. I have to fix the blade every few swings. Something more sturdy would make it go faster.
It's not like you're shackled to this patch of land. What's preventing you from getting a new hoe?
Have you ever been beaten so hard you lose hearing in one of your ears? That's what happened last time I went to market without permission.
Oh, of course. I'll look for one.
I don't see why she can't be a little more respectful and just let them get a new hoe. She could have saved a lot of money by being nicer to her peeps.
Here you go. This should make digging easier.
You're all right for a stranger. Look, the water's tasted like a rusty blade for the past few weeks. Last time I had water like that was when I was downriver from a blacksmith.
Thank you.
Okay. It's find out why the water's tasting bad.
Mauled to death. May your journey across these Styx be a more peaceful end than this. Debris might be getting stuck in this net. Maybe the dead man was a fisherman. These don't look like the knife wounds of a man. I'll bet it's the metal from the armor giving the water a bad taste.
Says carry the dead bodies out. I have. Where does it want me to carry him to? Over there. I'll see why I couldn't leave him on that side. Wrong button. Oh man. Excuse me for that. Sometimes the sneeze just comes upon me.
Ugh, that smell is going to linger on me. At least the river runs clear now. The diseased crops have been burned, and the river is cleared. That should be the last of the blight.
Oh, you truly are God sent. What was the cause of the rot?
You were so busy looking to the sky that you ignored what was in front of you. The gods are not responsible for cleaning the fields or the river. That's on you.
What? You dare? Xanthi says you are an agent of Zeus, but you are a false champion, as godless as my Ilotes. Get out from here!
The poison in your fields is nothing compared to the poison in your heart.
Can't I just kill her? Yeah, I can. She was annoying. That might end up costing me at some point, but I don't really care. Okay, let's go over here, do this one. Where is it? Reckon I can get up there? No. Yes, I can.
wouldn't happen to be the eagle bearer, would you?
Me? Yes, I am.
Words do you know, Justice? Your hair must have been woven by Athena. Your body is like a sculpture made by the masters. And your arms look so strong. Strong enough to...
Strong enough to...
Do some work for you.
Strong enough to carry this basket to my husband Kalibos.
Oh, right. The magistrate mentioned you. It'll be easy to carry.
Thank you so much. Let me know if you need anything.
Where might I find Kalibos?
He's an important general. His unit is stationed in the northeast near the fort of Presai, down by the beach.
What's in the basket?
What any man would need on the eve of battle to win the respect of the gods. Please, Eagle Bearer. It would give him an edge over his enemies.
I'll help with your delivery.
Curiouser and curiouser.
This is heavy. What's in here? Bricks?
If you're watching this back, don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, that's not what I want to see. Liking the content will allow it to go up in the listings. And if you subscribe, you'll know when I'm on next. You should get a notification to let you know that I'm here. And also, why don't you follow me on Instagram as well? I'll be using that soon. I haven't started posting anything yet, but I will be using that to post messages to people, let you know when I'm gonna be on. And you can find the link in my bio. Okay, I have no idea what's in this basket. I don't even know if I can get down. I really can't. Let's try dropping it. Well, that worked. Let's just hope there isn't a child in there or something. Or, well, they kind of survived that drop.
Misthios? Well met. What brings you to our camp?
You are Kalibos. Your wife sent me to deliver this package. I think it might be some kind of offering.
Zevxo is a good woman. She's gifted me with a basket fit for Dionysos.
Earthly pleasures? She made it sound like it was a case of life and death.
A deathly hangover, maybe. Boys, we're having a good night. Care to join us, friend?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Are you sure you want your soldiers this intoxicated while in the field?
Oh, I must have misjudged you. Are you not also a Spartan? The only thing we're better at than fighting is drinking.
I see your point. I never say no to good wine and good company.
I expected no less from you.
Why would it give me the option to not drink?
Could someone pass the water skin?
Oh, could someone pass my head? I think I left it farther down the beach.
Surely this is the after effects of the mushrooms. I remember the chicken coop. I remember the farmer's field. I do not remember building a Trojan horse.
it was just here when I woke up.
We offer it to the gods for safe passage across the seas. Boys, let's move this down to the beach.
This doesn't look right. Who attacked me? Okay. I think I completed a contract there as well. Went up a fair bit, so it seems like it was a good effect. That was odd.
I once boasted to a friend that I was a better tactician than Odysseus himself. Today I was proven wrong.
You live to fight another day. Learn from this.
Please, thank my wife for her festive gift.
I don't know if I should thank her or curse her.
Okay, that brought me all the way over here. Interesting. Alright, we've got to get back over this way. And there's 2 more quests to do. I'm going to fast travel. All right.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
He's over!
Alright, we can ignore him for now.
You are the Eagle Bearer.
I am.
Wonderful. Magistrate Xanthi has spoken highly of you.
Very kind of her.
So here's the thing. My children have promising futures, but they refuse to learn and study. They think they know better, but they can't recite a poem to save their lives.
Where do I fit into this?
They've heard of the Eagle Bearer and worship the ground you walk on. If you related an epic story to them, I bet they retain it and impress their tutors.
Oh, do I have to remember some sort of story?
It's an odd request, but I've been asked to do stranger things. I'll do it.
My children are waiting inside the Temple of Dionysus Kolonatas for today's epic story. The subject is Perseus, which they should know well, but seem to forget all when questioned.
What was the story of Perseus again? I'll do my best.
I know the story well, of course, but my preferred version may not be what your children expect.
Do not fear. If you need a reminder, there are many relics related to Perseus in the hall adjacent to the Temple of Dionysus Colonatas.
Good to know.
I think I remember the story of Perseus, but I might need a bit of a refresher. Ah, another one.
Taking out another Mystios. Less complicated and more drachmi for me.
Finish him. Right, where was I? Right, yeah, Perseus. Piece of debris from the wooden craft. King Agriosis forced his daughter and her baby into the box and had the... Right, that was it. So his mother, if I remember, was called Danae. This is man of the nut yet. There we go. Found and rescued by a fisherman. Perseus was raised by him and taught to fish and hunt and ride. Blah 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 blah. Statue of Zeus. Oh. Sickle of Hermes. To part in the honoured games, blah blah blah, and then he accidentally killed the king with the discus, as the prophecy said. Okay, so Perseus killed Medusa. He had the mirror shield. His mother was called Danae. They were forced into a box by their father because he believed that there was a prophecy that said that he would be killed by Perseus. And he eventually was killed when Perseus threw a discus, and I believe it hit an eagle, and then fell back down and killed his father, and the prophecy was fulfilled. So I do remember it. Alright, kids.
Hello,
Time for a story.
We've heard all about you. Are you going to tell us a story today? Do we have to listen? We've heard it 100 times.
Yes, that's me. And yes, I'm telling you a story.
Alright, let me tell you a story about Perseus. This is the most epic tale of Perseus. Give me a minute to refresh myself on the story.
Let us sing with the voice of the gods about the exploits of brave Perseus and the noble Pegasus.
Poseidon visited a mortal woman as a dolphin. Zeus visited a mortal woman as a golden shower. That is the truth.
The king of Argos, was not a good man. He had one child, a daughter, Danae. Bitter that he had no son, he went to the oracle of Delphi and heard a prophecy that chilled him.
Ooh, what was it?
The oracle said Acrisius would be killed by his grandson. But Danae was unmarried and childless at the time. To protect himself, he locked Danae in a bronze room, open only to the sky.
Ooh!
However, mighty Zeus saw the girl and fell in love with her. He transformed into a golden shower and seduced her. Danae gave birth to a son, Perseus.
I knew it.
King Acrisius couldn't kill the boy for fear of angering Zeus. So he put his daughter and grandson in a wooden crate and tossed them into the wild sea to be drowned.
How horrid! Poor Perseus.
Yeah, so it was his grandfather, not his father. Right, I remember now. Perseus grew up under the care of a fisherman. He did indeed.
Perseus and his mother Danae were rescued on the island of Seriphos, and Perseus grew up under the care of a kindly fisherman, Victis.
Lucky them. Did the gods help?
Maybe. Perseus learned to swim and ride and fight, and how to be good and just, even though his father was only a fisherman.
I can do all those things too.
Yeah, good for you.
Except swim.
Or be just.
Hush. Now, Victis' brother was ruler of the island, but he was not a good man.
He's scum.
An evil ruler wants to marry. That night, Perseus goes on an impossible quest to stop him. Perseus sees beautiful Andromeda, but must solve an impossible riddle to save her. I know that Andromeda was his future wife.
When Perseus grows up, he travels to Iope and falls in love at first sight with the beautiful princess Andromeda. However, Andromeda's mother boasts that her daughter is more beautiful than the goddess Thetis, offending her.
Never say you are better than the gods.
Thetis proclaims that Andromeda must be sacrificed to the gods, or else the whole city of Iope will be destroyed.
I don't think that's right. Wasn't Andromeda an Ethiopian princess?
Hush! Perseus asks his grandmother, Thala, how to save his love. She turns into a manta ray and says, to save Andromeda, he must bring back curly hair of gold, fit for the king of the mountains, who yet owns less than the humblest Elot.
I don't know that riddle.
It's too hard!
Lost one.
It was hard for Perseus too, but eventually he figured it out.
How?
He just did is all.
I messed that one up. Golden fleece from the monster whose gaze turns all to stone. Well, that can't be right, so that's...
Polydectes told Perseus to bring back the head of Medusa, the Gorgon, whose gaze could turn anyone who looked into her eyes to stone.
Ah!
Polydectes knew that Medusa would be Perseus' death.
That stinker!
But the evil king did not know Perseus was favored by the gods. Hermes gifted Perseus with winged sandals and a silver sickle, and Athena gave him a bronze shield polished mirror bright. Perseus flew to Medusa's lair and used the shield to watch her reflection. He cut off her head with the sickle of Hermes. As she died, the winged foal Pegasus sprung from her neck.
Yes!
Flying home, Perseus found the maiden Andromeda, chained on the Ethiopian cliffs, waiting to be sacrificed to the baleful sea monster, Ketos. Perseus used Medusa's head to turn Ketos to stone, rescued Andromeda, and married her.
Take that, Ketos!
Perseus returned home to find King Polydectes relentlessly pursuing Danae. They quarreled, and Perseus showed the king his wedding gift. When he saw Medusa's head, Polydectes turned to stone.
Yes!
Competes in the game, accidentally kills Acrisios. That is correct.
Perseus traveled to Argos with his family, and one day competed in the great athletic games. He hurled the discus, and his throw was so great that it shot into the stands and struck King Acrisios. So doing, Perseus killed his grandfather and fulfilled the prophecy.
Hurrah!
You
Hurrah
can't
indeed.
escape your fate.
In the end, Perseus and Andromeda settled in Mycenae as king and queen, and had 7 sons and 2 daughters, the Perseidae.
That was a great telling of the tale. I'll never forget it. Maybe the best. I can't wait to tell all my friends.
Ah, success.
I couldn't help overhearing the end of your story. Truly inspiring, Eaglebearer. Thank you.
Okay. That's another quest down. New quest. Talk to Xanthi. Right. Xanthi is over here. So let's go talk to her. Can't go up there.
Thank you for aiding all of us in Pitana. Stories of you will live amongst us for many years.
I help where I can, but thank you.
A reward for all your help.
Ranger's blade. Not that great. Okay. Just got this mission before the main missions. Couldn't find a slow horse.
You're not one of my soldiers. You better have a good reason for being here.
I don't need a reason, good or otherwise.
Some bite to you, is there?
More than some cowering dog.
From slave to general, bathing in the blood of this war while our leaders stuff their faces and preen.
The Polemarchos believe it's an easy victory.
I will end this war in my favor.
You have a strategy?
Athenian Polemarchos are paralyzed with indecision. They serve too many masters.
Making them slow to react.
And that's where you come in.
No
Infiltrate their
way.
forts and kill the Polemarchos. I need a way clear for my troops.
So I've got to kill their polemarchs now as well. Alright.
I'll do my part. Consider the commander is already dead.
Bring me their Athenian seals as proof. You'll be rewarded for your efforts.
Oh, it's another long set of missions. I wish I'd got this one before. Alright then. I mean, obviously I'm not going to do that now. I have to do that as I go around. I'm not even in a Athenian area. But so be it. Right. Meet Brasidas. Let's move forward with our main storyline quests for the moment.
Never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta. It looks so peaceful, despite the...
Do you know what, actually? We haven't been to message board today. So no wonder we haven't got any quests. I mean, after tonight, I'm not back online until Sunday when I'll be playing Horizon. And then back to playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey on Tuesday, as I do not stream on Saturdays and Mondays. So there isn't really much point in taking these bounties unless I do them today. Are they local? There's a few around. Okay, let's go see Brasidas. How long have I got left? I've got 20 odd minutes.
There you are. I can take you in to see the kings when you're ready.
I'm ready.
What do I need to know before I go in?
Ah, that's right. You've never had an audience with the two kings.
I've met Pausanias.
King Pausanias. Ah, really? Kings Pausanias and Archidamos share rulership. Impress them both, and your home will be returned to you.
I didn't expect this to be pleasant. What can you tell me about Pausanias?
He's young. Don't mistake his smile for kindness. As with all kings, those who cross him learn to regret it.
What should I know about Archidamos?
Archidamos is a traditionalist. Not one to back down from a fight. He's also got a temper. Try to stay on his good side.
Waiting won't make this easier.
Then let's go. Your mother's already inside.
Alrighty.
Where are the kings?
There.
What do you say now? You've made your point, Archidamos. I yield. Another 2 squadrons to Viatir, then. As I said.
Is that how they solve arguments?
Sometimes.
Archidamos' guard has improved. He should thank me.
Brasidas, you've come with news. Let's hear it.
My kings, may I present Merini, descendant of Leonidas, and her son Alexios.
How dare you show your face in Sparta?
Alexios helped me secure Corinthia, my king. He helped with the Ilotes rebellion. They want what's best for Sparta. I beg you to listen.
Let's hear what they have to say before we bloody the palace floor.
Speak, Marini. Why are you here?
I have returned to reclaim my Spartan citizenship. To reclaim our home.
You exiled yourself. Your son killed an elder and ran.
Not to mention the crooked nose he gave you.
My family was betrayed, my king. Sparta was betrayed. We've come to expose these traitors.
You haven't cared for Sparta for many years.
Then blame me. I killed the Elder. I started all of this. So, if you want someone to prove their loyalty, it should be me.
I'm not sure if I should congratulate you on your honesty, or punish you for the crime you've just confessed. Marini has made her intentions known. What are yours?
My intentions are to hunt down those who betrayed my family and Sparta, and kill them.
And who exactly do you think betrayed Sparta?
That's what I'm here to find out.
First, prove yourself loyal. Bring glory to Sparta, and redeem yourself in the eyes of the gods. Until then, neither you nor your mother have a right to your lands.
Tell me what I must do, and it will be done.
The Spartan army fights the Athenians in Boeotia. Join the commandos there. Come back victorious, or do not return.
Consider the battle won.
Spoken with the confidence of a child who hasn't seen real war. You will find my commander at Mount Helicon.
Please.
Give him this and tell him I sent you.
Not so fast. 2 kings, 2 tasks.
Heracles completed 12. 2 shouldn't be a problem.
First Spartan thing you've said all day.
The Olympics will be starting soon in Elise, and our fighting champion requires an escort.
You want me to be an escort?
I want you to make sure the Spartans return with a wreath.
That's how he'll bring glory to Sparta? By winning an event in the Olympics?
Not an event, my king. By making sure Sparta wins the entire Olympics.
Perfect.
You have your orders. We'll see you when your tasks are completed.
If they're completed.
I'll get them done, and you'll give us back our home.
There's some Spartan left in you after all.
Brasidas, show them out. Next.
All right, which mission to go to first? VOD I've already done. But it looks like we're going to have to do it again.
That went well.
Considering you still have your head on your shoulders, yes, I'd say it went very well.
The kings were generous to give us a second chance.
And all I have to do is win the Olympics.
And a war.
Is there anything you need to know before setting off?
What's going on in Boeotia?
The Athenian army is pushing Sparta back bit by bit. Winning won't be easy.
If anyone can turn the tide there, it's you.
What do you know about this fighting champion I'm supposed to take to the Olympics?
The Pancratian fighter. His trainer will know where he is.
My thanks.
Things are not quite what they seem. But you must keep this champion safe at all costs to succeed.
I will. One of the kings is a cultist. So, one of these tasks is surely a trap. But, which one?
Brasidas?
Wouldn't say that within earshot of the palace. But I fought with both of them. I can't believe either is a traitor.
We need to find proof before we make any accusations. Keep your eyes open.
I think I'm ready. And you? What will you do while I'm gone?
I received a message just before we went in.
What kind of message?
A clue to the whereabouts of another cultist. I'm going to Arcadia.
Alone? The fates are smiling on us. I was ordered there. We can travel together.
That would be helpful. My thanks.
I'll meet you both in Arcadia then. Safe journeys.
All right. With about 10 minutes left, do I want to start a mission or shall we look at a couple of other bits? Can't tell. Inventory. Not that one. Not that one. Neither of those. Or those. One of those sets of armors has pierced shields. All arrows pierce shields, and that's one that I want if I haven't got it already. Okay. Alright, maybe it's under bows. Flaming attack duration increased. That would be a good one to get. Pass through Tartarus Vale. Complete the Fallen set by dealing with the Fallen. That must be... Oh, that's an Atlantis quest. Alright, maybe it's one that goes on an armor set. Actually, to come to think of it, I think it is. Ah, there it is. All arrows pierce shields. Complete the following challenge to unlock. Hero of Athens. Obtain the Athenian War Hero set. Which is probably this one, right? Heroes of the Cult? No. Dillian League. It's this one. Investigate the clue to discover the identity of the cultist. Want to try and do this? Cultist enjoys the company of Hetera. Continue your Odyssey. Okay, so we've got to continue the Odyssey for that. I really want that one because that's really going to help with my abilities, and 40% crit damage while full health. If I can find crit chance plus crit damage on a pair of these. Not very good. And not very good. Alright, I'm not going to start a new mission just yet, because I don't have time for that. So... could do the bounties. Could do. Where is she? Her marker's over here. Doesn't look like she's way too far. She's only up here in Arcadia. I'm going to see if I can do the impossible. I think I'll try and fight her, see if I can do it. And then I'm going to call it a night, because I've only got 5 more minutes left. Can I get there in 5 minutes? She's going to be 15 levels above me.
Yep.
It's going to be a hard fight either way. I mean, even with my crit damage and crit strength up, it's still going to be hard. I'm going to need to get around this mountain. Let's let it go there on its own.
Mater told me to meet her at the statue of Artemis in the cedar.
Alright, let's deviate. I reckon I can do a little shortcut. I'm not sure going through here is a good idea. It is not.
I should be careful. High security here. Ella.
Close to an untracked target.
There. Will be good to see Mater and Brasidas again.
Talk about I saw them 2 minutes ago. Come on. Keep up. Another untracked target.
So, this is Callisto the Bear.
Oh, maybe that's what I want to do. Alright, let's do Callisto. I'm here, so I may as well. Ah, wrong button. Right in the face. The good thing about that bear, she was easy because she was slow. Easy because she was slow. Hey, real talk. You have caught me right at the end of my stream. I was planning on a long one today, but my wife has made it very clear that I need to get some rest because it's our anniversary tomorrow and I need to take her out. So I'm just about to finish, but I'm just going to try and take on this level 99 mercenary. And I just beat Callisto the Bear. She must be on horseback as well. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, definitely catch up another time. I won't be back on for Assassin's Creed until Tuesday, but I am back on Sunday to continue on with Horizon Zero Dawn. But I will definitely, hopefully, see you there. But in the meantime, a little bit of killing this mercenary is all I want. Come on. Still on horseback, I think. You're starting Horizon? Oh, why are we slowing down? Wolves, wolves, wolves. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, it hasn't exactly aged entirely well. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Well, when you do, let me know how it goes. I can't let her hit me. If she hits me once, I'm dead. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was lucky. The fire got her. Yes. 15 levels above me. It is free, yeah. That's the great thing about it now, isn't it? Yeah, it's on the on some PS Plus. I forgot that it was free. I don't know if you get all of the DLC as well, because there's the Frozen Wilds as well that is part of it. I'm not sure if that part is free, but it might be actually, because it might be the complete edition. But have a look, see. It's worth doing the Frozen Wilds It's a fair bit more difficult than the main quest lines, but it's still very good. Cannot reach her. Come on. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. I mean, it's a good game. It's still a good game, even after all this time. But it's having gone back and started playing it now, it feels a little bit like it hasn't aged entirely well. Yeah, give it a go. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. But that's me done for the evening. I found myself now in Arcadia. I wasn't intending on coming over here, but just wanted to chase that merc. There's a lot of stuff that... oh no, I'm in Corinthia now. Must have gone through Arcadia and then into Corinthia. That's all well and good. So from here, I think I'm going to go and do the Mirini quest, which is this one. That'll be on Tuesday. So thank you, Real Talk. You have a good night. And I will see you all at another point. See me back here for Assassin's Creed Odyssey on Tuesday, or join me on Sunday if you want to see me playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm not entirely sure what time I'll be on Sunday, but yeah, that you should get a notification as long as, of course, you are subscribed. So don't forget to like and subscribe as well. And I will see you all on the next one. But until then, stay safe and happy gaming.